My name is Big Kuza, and I'm from Lakeland, Florida. Shout out Polk County.
And then the Canada stuff. So, just talking to me, you don't have to worry about the cameras. How would you define the sound of music in your hometown?
It's all over the place. You know, you have people who in the trap area, you have people who are in the pain music. You know what I'm saying? It's really not just in my area, it's really just kind of like the state. Florida's, you know, we have a sound, you know what I'm saying? So it's really drawn like, you know, a lot of people say it's like, you know, slower, but I mean we all got that, you know, that 808, you know what I'm saying? We all like that bass. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like to narrow it down to Lakeland or Polk County, saying like what that specific sound is like, it really just it's just the Florida sound. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's really just all over the place. You got people making pain music, you got people making trap music, you got people making drill music. You know what I'm saying?
So, who would you say the like Florida icons are that set the tone for the music?
Right now, I mean, you got a lot from back in the day. You got like, you know, Trick Daddy. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people that did a lot of things in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Iceberg shit, just a lot of shit like that. But I mean, currently, you already know you got Rod, you got Kodak. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people who are definitely out here repping for, and then you got the OGs too, like Plies, shit like that. So it's a lot of people who definitely out here repping for Florida right now, currently. And more people coming up. There's a lot of people out of Jacksonville, you know what I'm saying, blowing up, Young and Ace, so all of just, you know what I'm saying, Fulio, you got Pop. There's just a lot of people coming up out of Jacksonville, Tampa, St. Pete, you know what I'm saying, even my area, you got, you know, um, my young boy 350 Heem, you know what I'm saying, he's, well, you know, legit, you know what I'm saying, you got a lot of people coming up out of even my small city. That's just right now, Florida. Really, we finna really fuck some shit up for sure.
Uh, just for the cameras, can you explain like kind of what you do and where you find like your biggest audience?
Well, what I do is a musician, singer, songwriter, rapper first, but I also am a content creator. So right now, in today's day and age, the biggest place I find my audience is on TikTok. So that's where I got crazy following, viral videos, things like that. But it really just draws people back into the music. You know what I'm saying? It draws people back into focusing on what I do as me. You know what I'm saying? What makes Big Kuza is music. You know what I'm saying? You find out who I am through what I put in the music. Which is kind of the same shit for the TikTok. Cause I'm just a goofy, cool, you know what I'm saying? I just be chilling. And the TikTok shit is just that, you know, it's just little funny sounds, some shit that you can relate to, can't relate to, single shit, relationship shit, all kinds of stuff that just draws them in because why people can relate to it. You know what I'm saying? So when they see that and it's funny and you can relate to it and want to share it, things like that, and now people see in your face. So you can use that as a way to draw them back into what you want them to see. Even if though this little funny ass video isn't what I do, but it's gonna draw you back in to see what I do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with that because it's just like fishing. You fishing for audience, and your video can have 7 million views on it, and there's still people who haven't seen it. There's still people who gonna be new every time it hits the For You page and shit like that. So yeah, that's what I do.
How big's your following on TikTok?
A little over 400,000 right now. Trying to get to 430. Got to get 500. Trying to hit an M.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely. It's just a process. You got to be consistent. And a lot of people want to do the shit like that, but it's hard to be consistent. So you got to go through the times when you're not getting no views and you getting a shitload of views, all of that shit, and it sucks when you're not getting the output you want, but you have to still be consistent. And that's probably where it becomes in the hardest thing of anything, because you got to go uphill before you can ever start to, you know what I'm saying, catch the momentum coming back down. You know what I'm saying, and really fucking shit up on the way down, because now you got your rhythm. You know what I'm saying? So the consistency definitely can be taxing, for sure.
And because you touched on it a little bit, how people kind of find you through TikTok, they can find your music as well. Do you find the biggest correlation in your music? Do you post about your music on TikTok?
Yeah, for sure. You have to. The way TikTok's set up now, It's really like it's a visual SoundCloud. You know what I'm saying? It's everything. SoundCloud is just fucking personified, like 6.0. You know what I'm saying? Because now instead of just posting your song up for free on SoundCloud and wanting people to listen to it and share it, now they can actually see you performing. You can make a little own. You make your own video. And the beauty of it is, it's like even with like I have a song that got a really good feedback on it called Toxic, and it was cool not because they all listening to my song, but the thing about TikTok is you can take a sound that's not yours and make it your own. You know what I'm saying? You can make a video to it doing whatever the hell you want to do to it, just using the same words, mouthing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool because people relate to your music, and then they start making sounds with your music. So now, yeah, I did the Toxic song, but now I'm looking at girls, guys, just, you know what I'm saying? Every type of personality represented in all of these videos that are all of them saying, I want to be close to you, just being toxic. Whoever they are, whoever they singing to, whoever I was singing to don't matter. I might be picturing Brittany, but he, you know what I'm saying? He's picturing Jessica and she's picturing Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Whoever they picturing when they hear that toxic shit, it's cool, but then they use the sound and they make it their own. So it's like, damn, it's cool when you see people like, you know, resonating with shit that was organic. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just making this song was just hard. I remember showing that shit to my bro, like, yo, we got one. And then next thing you know, the people relate to it.
So I wanted to ask you too, because you're one of the few people we've had in that have a big following, I would say, on social media. Does your following on social media influence the way you make music?
No, it can't because then you'll change when when like shit changes. So, you know what I'm saying? Like if you base shit off your following, it's basically to take it a little bit bigger than that. It's just you can't base shit off of other people or things. Because then if you don't get the results you want, you're gonna stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's no different than if you hit the gym every day to get your ex back, and then your ex see you with abs now and still don't want your ass. Now you just did a whole body transformation and you pissed off because the reason you did it for just shit on it, you know? So you can't even appreciate it. But if you go do that shit for you and fuck everybody else and what they got to say about it, then when you get that result, you can give a shit if she looking, they looking, because I did it for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with the music. I was doing music before I ever had follower number one, before I ever was in the studio, cutting out my closet, you know what I'm saying? So when you change, it's got to be to reinvent yourself, to know that, oh, I can evolve this. I can take this and make it this. And then your fans, your supporters, your circle are going to appreciate that, especially if you're already nice at what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So if you a rapper, rap, you could rap your ass off. And then next thing you know, you come out trying to sing and you do that and your people know, bro, you the nicest rapper. You don't have to do that. That's what lets you know, oh, this motherfucker gonna be around. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't doing it because, oh, well, if I do this, I'm gonna get more likes. No, they just doing it because, yo, this is good, but I can make it this. And when I make it this, watch how they react to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of thing that makes it cool. And then when you do that organically, just because you knew that shit was raw, and then you see the followers go up and all the reaction come to it, that's when it's cool because you didn't do it for that. You know what I'm saying? That came with it. And that's where the consistency comes in, because as long as you put in the work, the results you're trying to get are going to come. You just got to put in the work. But if you work for the results, then if you ain't ever grabbing them, you're just going to be like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to do it for you and just keep going one day at a time.
So, like finding struggle and consistency and things like that, and that being probably what takes most people down. What inspires you to make music, and what drives you?
Relatability. The thing that drives me to make music is the fact that I, you know what I'm saying, was blessed with a talent to be able to put words in rhythm, you know what I'm saying, and say what other people can't say. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like a lot of people say about Rod Wave, you know what I'm saying? When he say get rich off pain, that's what he mean. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like Rod Wave, people look at how big he's become, and it's kind of like you want this certain car and you never really saw the car, And then once you start looking for that car, now you see the car everywhere. So it's kind of like when Rod Wave brought that pain music to the front, it's like, oh, everybody want to be Rod Wave. And it's just like, nah, Rod Wave just showed y'all this is what we been doing this shit and we been doing this pain shit. You know what I'm saying? But he just showed the world like, bro, you can talk about, same like with the Juice World. You can talk about what you really feel. And you know, and especially if you're in the street and who you are in real life is who you are in real life. You don't always have to be a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? You can just be you. And that's when people are gonna, you know, be drawn to you even more when they can, you know what I'm saying? You can still have that, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you can still put your pain and shit in your music because one, not everybody scams, not everybody works a 9 to 5, not everybody traps. But one thing that happens to everybody, no matter if you tall, fat, short, small, straight, gay, don't matter, everybody gets their heart broken. You know what I'm saying? Everybody goes through the struggle. Everybody knows what being broke feel like. You know what I'm saying? So when you make that music that can really talk about that shit, people gonna relate to it because everybody can picture them being in that spot. And that's when you get songs that you call timeless, that are records that just, you know what I'm saying? Because every time it could be someone that listens to it after I'm dead and gone, but it's still gonna resonate because I'm talking about some shit that you can still relate to in 2036. You get what I'm saying? So that's really what inspires you because not a lot of people can say that. Not a lot of people can get those emotions and write them and, you know, articulate them into a different thing like art or a poem or some shit. But they can put on Neo and sing, I'm so sick of love, you know what I'm saying? And feel that shit, because they can't do that. But once again, Neo was singing about Tiffany. You listen to that song Heartbroken about Jessica. You know what I'm saying? And that's what gives the music its power. That's what makes it have that voice that can just, you know what I'm saying? So relatability is definitely what drives me to do music. Being able to say what people can't say. You know what I'm saying?
I want to go back to like your city, hometown. What cause you know, I kind of asked you like what does it sound like, and it's kind of too broad. Uh, can you tell me what makes your city special or different to the core?
It's I feel like it's got a lot of unity. I feel like a lot of people rock with each other. I mean, of course, there's different sets, different things like that. That's gonna be no matter any city you in. But I do feel like Polk County, when it's time to come together, we come together, especially in Lakeland, shit like that. Like people who've made it out, still, you know what I'm saying, reach out, talk, give advice, shit like that. And that's from personal. That's people I know. You know what I'm saying? You know, and no one from where I'm from really come back and be Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Or act like they not where they from. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's really organic because what you have to realize is that home is home, but sometimes you have to leave home to go get it. You know what I'm saying? But come back to it. And I know that a lot of people that are from my city come back. You know what I'm saying? And that's people from my city that made it to the league. That's people that's the city that made it in the music industry, modeling, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Lakeland is, like I said, Lakeland's a tight rooted city, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, everybody know everybody, whether you went to this high school or that high school, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people chill at the same spots, the Club Kathleen's when it was open, you know what I'm saying, the Rumors, you know what I'm saying? And the same spots just reopened, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people in the city know each other. So when someone make it, it's like, we all made it. You know, it's just not really too much bitterness unless a motherfucker don't like you or they hating or something, but once again, that's fucking everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I do like that, you know, it's a lot of genuine love. If people fuck with you, they fuck with you. And, you know what I'm saying? So that's a big thing about the L for sure.
Are there any big artists from
Yeah, they got like I said, 350 he just signed a major. Shout out to him. Levi, uh, um, legit. He's probably one of the biggest ones to come out of Lakeland solely. You know what I'm saying? Not like Polk County in general, but to come out of Lakeland, went to Lakeland High School. You know what I'm saying? He's doing phenomenal. Got songs on Netflix, movies, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I've known him for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And that's the homie. You know what I'm saying? For sure. That's the bro. He still reach out. You know what I'm saying? Say what's up, things like that. So yeah, he definitely probably one of the top people to come out to L. And then right behind him, like you said, you got You got him, he gonna do a lot of major things and things like that. So, and then you got people who make noise, but no one like, you know what I'm saying? So,
What was it like for you, as a youth growing up in Polk County and Lakeland?
God, just chill. I didn't really do it. I would play sports. I played football, so I just stayed out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Played football, and then when I graduated, went to college to play football for a little bit, and didn't even really do that. Like I realized you go to play football in college, it's a job. You know what I'm saying? It's no longer fun. You're no longer doing that just to kick it, have some shit to do after school and stuff like that. But yeah, no, my parents were strict. I just played sports. You know what I'm saying? Chill with my round. I had a small circle, so wasn't nothing too major going on when I was a kid.
Were you always the funny guy?
I've always had a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as you get older, you learn when to be funny, when to not be funny. You know what I'm saying? When you're younger, it's just when you're funny all the time, people just you gonna just be the funny guy. You know what I'm saying? So you have to learn when it's funny time and business time. But yeah, I've always had a sense of humor.
Were you like a class clown sort of like I was a class clown
Oh
when I was
yeah, I used to
younger.
stay getting sent to the principal office for not. I'm a bad last word person, so I always want the last word when I was arguing with a teacher, classmate, anything like that. I always wanted the last word type shit. So I would stay getting sent to the office. You know what I'm saying? And then I stopped. I got tired of getting my ass whooped, so I kind of straightened up a little bit. But yeah, I used to stay. I used to stay getting called. Have my parents getting called. I wasn't shutting up. In school suspension, shit like that.
Off the
Good old days.
off the more personal stuff, what's like the biggest TikTok, for instance, that you made?
The biggest TikTok, the one that really blew me up and had me go viral was this one where I was getting in the car and the sound is like stop being shy. If you like me, just say that shit. I probably like your cute ass too. And then at the end of the video, I get up in the car, but like I slide up in that bitch. So whenever they saw that shit, they lost their fucking mind in the comments. And then that video shot up to, that video went crazy. It's in like 7, 8 mil. So,
9.5.
yeah, 9.5. And then there was the other one with the,
7.5 right next to it too.
yeah, the guy arrested for getting more pussy than he can handle. But then I put the actual mugshot. And that shit went crazy because everybody's like, "Oh my God, you're from there," and I'm like, "No." And then I put and then I pin music stuff like that. But yeah, those are the three I got at the top. Those are the most viral ones that I got. And then people do stitches and stuff to the video. Sometimes those go viral, shit like that.
He just said comments. We get crazy comments all the time. Like, what do you get like?
Oh, bro, the comments, man, these motherfuckers in here, and them comments, boy. They go wild, bro. They go wild, but they funny as fuck.
What's the craziest comment you got? How'd you react?
Really, what switched them over for the comments is when they got creative and instead of like, because everybody can go in the comments and be like, oh, you fat fuck or some shit like that. Well, not really, because TikTok will erase that shit from me. But they can say the extra shit. Basically, is what I mean. But nah, these fuckers got creative and started just calling me different rap names with like shit on it, like YNW Belly, 21 Servings, Pop Stroke. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, and you can't make shit like that up. And it's just like you reading them and you like, damn. I like, bro, I'm 30. So when I'm seeing fat jokes I ain't never heard before, I'm gonna give it to you. Like, I'll like them, I'll comment on them, I'll pin some, I'll take some, make a video. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you your credit because at the same time, you support my shit. You letting my video play 17 times while you talk your shit, which is cool because that's what I'm here for, able to talk your shit. We all heavyweights, man, rock with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm totally cool with it. You know what I mean? And they get caught from it too. They get followers off of it. Sometimes they comment get like 14,000 likes on their comment, 2,600 likes on just their comment. You know what I'm saying? Not in the comments section, but just their comment alone getting 20. They're going to follow him. They want to see who this little funny dude is. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of them be young. You know what I'm saying? They be in the cafeteria roasting my ass. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool. You know what I mean? So I enjoy it, really. It's really, because it's not, even they'll say in there sometimes when people go to try to defend me and get, like, which is cool. I love all y'all. You know what I'm saying? But when they go to try to defend me, even they'll be in there like, bro, just chill. It's just jokes. Even he don't care. And like they'll go back and forth and do all that stuff in there. And it's like, yeah, it's just you know, because when I've never yet had someone see me in public and just be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of them, I'm sure, the people in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love when you see me, so it's cool. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really see a problem with it.
Have you ever been ratioed in the comments?
What do you mean?
It's like when their comment gets more likes than your video.
No,
No.
no. That would be crazy. I mean, that would be a wild ass comment for sure. For sure. It might have happened. I don't know. I don't really keep track of it. But it could have happened. I don't know. But nah, maybe back in the beginning, yeah, I'm pretty sure. But now, no, there's not going to be one comment that gets more likes than the actual video. That would be crazy.
You say it, but shit, I'm hoping this inspires someone.
That shit would be, yeah, that shit would be wild for sure. Yeah, because it brings people in. People will literally say, I only follow you for the comment section. Cool. What the fuck you telling me for? Live your best life, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, hey, get it how you live. You know what I'm saying? You got to take everything that comes with it. You can't pick and choose what people are going to say, especially when you really start getting out there and you start getting the following. You know, a lot of more people like being negative than positive, but that's just the world we live in. You know what I'm saying?
So, two questions on my mind is like, one, with the comments and the craziness, it rolls off your shoulder. But do you think that helps you seeing crazy TikTok comments when you would get like comments about your music or anything like that? Like,
No, not really, because even most of the time, like I said, the people in there talking this shit will still, when I post a song, be the ones that comment and I'll see their names and shit. I'll remember. Some of them I'll be like, oh, I've seen this at the time. But they'll even sometimes say, yo, I can't lie. His TikToks are corny as hell, but this shit kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? Because the music, good. Because once again, the music is what I do. The TikTok shit is fun. You know what I'm saying? You can talk all the shit you want. But when I drop a song on that shit, if you say it's not good, you just either don't like that genre of music or you don't like me. Because I've been doing this shit for a long time. I'm not gonna drop no ass music, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Everything I put out to the public, in my eyes, this shit ready for y'all to ingest. You know what I'm saying? I put all of my work and effort into this, so here. You know what I'm saying? And usually I'm gonna get a good result because my music, one, is organic. Like I said, I talk about real shit. I'm gonna talk about just random stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that it definitely makes them wanna go into the music more. But nah, it don't make me think anything about my music because once again, what they commenting on is the TikTok videos and shit. At the end of the day, that's some shit I did. What started this year? You know what I'm saying? So nah, nothing they gonna say on no video is gonna impact the music.
just this year? That's when you started? This year?
This year, yeah.
Shit.
The numbers went crazy. Yeah, it's cool, but like I said, we're consistent. I mean, that's a big part to my brother. 9-2 Legend. He definitely he be on my ass for sure because I'm not easy to work with. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can have my little attitude. I be getting my feelings just like everybody else. I'm human. You know what I'm saying? I fuck up. So yeah, he be on it. You know what I'm saying? Him, my other brother Dylan, my DJ Jermex, who like a brother too. You know what I'm saying? My circle real tight, and all my circle is entrepreneurs. You know what I'm saying? No one in my circle is working a 9 to 5, and that's no knock to no one working a 9 to 5. Get it how you live, but even in a 9 to 5, you gotta work your ass off, and it's the same thing in what we do. You want to be a manager, you gotta grind. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna go in there for 2 weeks and be a manager. They gotta see you work. They gotta see you show up to work on time. They gotta see you come in when they know you sick. And then next thing you know, they're gonna be like, yo, 6 months later or a year later, we're gonna move you up. So I'm saying it don't matter what you do, you gotta grind to advance in it. You know what I'm saying? And the only difference between working a 9 to 5 and doing the entrepreneur shit is no one is calling you when you don't get up and go to work. You know what I'm saying? No one's asking you why you ain't calling sick, why you a no call, no show. They just gonna wonder why the fuck you ain't pay your car bill and come take your shit. You know what I'm saying? So you have to get up and tell you to go try to get money off this and go get money off that and go get money off this because I can't do just one thing and expect to support everything and the ventures. You know what I'm saying? No one's there telling you to do that. So when you say fuck the job and all of that, it sounds cool, but that shit's scary. You know what I'm saying? And then to turn around and be like, yeah, I get paid off social media. Motherfuckers look at you and be like, TikTok check, okay. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, nah, bro, I gotta wake up every day and do this shit and edit videos and do this. And then take my big ass to the gym to lose weight and reinvent the image because you gotta reinvent yourself. You can't get complacent. Okay, cool, they funny, they make jokes. People gonna get tired of joking my big ass eventually. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta reinvent the wheel. You gotta keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only you can do that. Same thing with the music. You gotta keep retouching your sound. You can't expect the same shit to drive you for 15 years, 5 years. You gotta put it to work.
I feel you 100%. I mean, every year so far, like we kind of shift something around, makes like change the look of something, add something new, maybe like change the slogan up a little bit. Like you have to change.
You have to. People wanna click on shit. Oh, that's new. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit. Okay. You know what I mean? Like they like that. I don't like it too much. But you know, just when you get comfortable, it's like, okay, cool. We're here. We still switching it up. Spirit fingers. You know what I'm saying? You know, just throw a little spice on that. You got to. It's necessary.
Well, that's all my questions, really. I think we covered a lot of good stuff.
Yeah,
Especially like, I really like that you have a presence on social media, in a sense that like you're really tapped in. I mean, there's not a lot of artists who have that, you know.
Yeah, it's cool because I didn't used to have that.
Right.
I didn't used to have that, but they like that, and they like that I got thick skin and I can joke back with them, and you know what I'm saying. You can't, because at the same time it's like, because to me I'm a grown man, so it's funny jokes and shit like that, but to some 11-year-old in the cafeteria really getting picked on, you know what I'm saying? He watching my TikToks, seeing a whole different role model that I didn't ask to be. But that's what these young kids see in the next generation. So if they see me laying it under my skin, oh, how could you say this in the comments back with them? Bro, they won. You know what I'm saying? And I got to show them kids too at the same time. These motherfuckers not finna beat me. If anything, I'm going to turn your bullshit into a check at the end of the day, because I know who Kuza is. He's just a big Kuza, the same motherfucker in the bed as he is in the street. I'm the same fucking dude. You know what I'm saying? So keep the bullshit over there, and we gonna keep the business over here. You get what I'm saying? So that's how them young kids need to see that. Like, nah, don't let these people tell you who you gonna be. Don't say, oh, you too fat to do what? You know what I'm saying? Keep it trucking. Be healthy. You know, it's just like even me. I had to give in. That's my brothers on my ass. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody out here trying to be six-pack Kuza. But you got to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? You got to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? So it's yeah, but it's the same thing.
We get responses like, say we're outside, we gotta go somewhere, I gotta run a record.
Yeah.
We're together and people go, oh, that's Kuza from, TikTok, and the response, he was back, oh, of course, hey man, thank you, but then I hear, remember when we was in the parkland? We saw the girls, they passed by us and they were talking to them. Hey, by the way, we love your music. He was like, yo, hey, just seeing.
Because the TikTok shit cool, but that's the TikTok shit. But when you come, this is my music, like, okay, cool, yeah. That's what fucks up, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, still, I love the TikTok love, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But as far as the keeping it going and shit, that's them young cats, they not looking at it the same way as us grown people. The grown people's like, man, you 30, get the fuck off TikTok. But the young kids is like, man, Big Cool's so cool. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta focus on the positive aspect of shit. And it's still drawing them towards music. When I go look at my numbers, worth it. You know what I'm saying? So that's really all it is. That's the moral of the story, bro, really.
I mean, that's like you said, you don't use it as a crutch, like you know how to use it. Right? There's a lot of people that I've run into that don't know how to use social media. I'm like, you're an artist who wants to get big and like you're just starting to take this seriously as a career. You need to figure out how to market yourself. And
a lot of people get it when they get the platform and they don't realize, oh shit, people still gonna pick on me. You know what I'm saying? When you get to that platform, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about who you are, where you from, what you look like, what your skin color is, If you look gangster, if you look like a frat boy, they don't care. They still gonna get at your ass once the whole world is looking at you. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you Jay-Z, Lil Baby, or Funny Mike, or just like an uppercut. It don't matter who you are. You're gonna have to take the negativity with the positivity. No matter how far you think you are, they coming. They don't give a shit who you are. You know what I'm saying? If you're not ready for that, if that shit's gonna break you, the fuck I'm gonna turn the comments off for? Comment. Say whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Bring them in. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta accept that too. That's just the harsh reality of the shit.